Seems only right. I'm gonna look like such a knob if we lose. Standing people, how are you doing? And welcome to another live reaction. It's the first game at the Valley in the Thomas Sandgaard era, and what better way to do it than to take on our friends from the north, Sunderland. Come down to SE7. It's going to be a tough game, there's no doubt about that. It's been a difficult start to the season for the Addicts so far. 1 win and 2 defeats with rather lacklustre performances, it has to be said. Even against Crewe in our victory, we weren't playing at our best. We got taught a lesson against Doncaster and Lincoln. And Sunderland is going to be no different to those games either. They're going to present a tough test. For Charlton, it could be a first start for Marcus Maddison, our new signing. I know Sunderland were linked with him quite a lot and really wanted him to come up to Wearside. Unfortunately for them, though, he's come to the Addicts and hopefully he can run right round them. The last time we played Sunderland, it was the best time to be a Charlton fan. Absolutely unbelievable scenes at Wembley. Let's see if we can keep that momentum going against the Black Cats. Come on, you Reds! Get it, boys. Come on.
Come on, you Reds.
Thus far, don't think there's been a shot in the entire game. No team's even come close to goal. It's been a very possession-based, trying to play the ball around the back. Both teams trying to work it round, and then they try and punt a long ball forward, and it doesn't work. Not been looking good so far. Sunderland have given away a couple of stray passes that have gone out for throws and things like that. Charlton, meanwhile, haven't shown anything at all, but then again, neither have Sunderland. It's been a very slow start to the game. 10 minutes just gone. Charlton 0, Sunderland 0. The hell on the right. Away. How much space did he have on that right side?
A bit more money.
Loads of space on that right side. He tried to cross it in, but he overhit it, and that's gone out for a Charlton throw.
That's what he's going to be, that midfielder.
Watson, yeah.
Just a professional that gets the ball one touch, lays it off to someone else.
Yeah.
Nothing else.
Could be a good thing.
Could be a good thing. You get that moment in front of the goal and go, fucking what was going here?
Still remember when he scored the winner in FA Cup final against Man City?
Yeah, I was watching that game.
So I was watching it in a mental pub as well. Everyone just kicked off because no one wanted Man City to win.
Just remember seeing when Wigan went to lift the FA Cup and you just see the Man City team just watching it. Jolien Lescott's face is just like, oh my god. They got relegated that season. First club to ever do it. Win the FA Cup
and go down.
They qualified for Europe as well, didn't they? Europe in the Championship. Unreal.
That's like fucking Millwall. They qualified for Europe.
No, but they had one game in the qualifying against the Hungarian side and they lost, so it doesn't really count.
If you put him and Watson in the same team, we're going to have the most negative central midfield I've ever seen.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's bad.
Yeah, one or the other.
One or the other, exactly.
Pratley's playing centre back. One or the other. Don't play both, because if you play both, it's just going to be like a Sunderland corner. Out swinger on the right side. Ball's in. Out.
No.
Oh, save Amos.
Yes,
Ben.
Everything that was said about him.
Oh my days. Bodies on the line there. Who was that? Famewo and what? Watson had a block there.
Sunderland played the wrong ball like 3 times.
Yeah, look. He should have had a shot there. Goes past Pratley, should have had a shot. Tried to pull it back. Blocked by Famewo. Mugs off Pratley. Shot. Save by Amos. Shot again. Blocked by Watson. And again by Levitt.
Not past that time, yeah.
Mate.
Haven't got away with that.
Bloody hell, boys. We're on the back foot, that's for sure. Pratley. Jesus. Yeah, man. Approaching the 41st minute, not long left of the first half plus additional time. Still Charlton 0, Sunderland 0. Sunderland definitely have had the more chances in the game, certainly. Been pushing forward the most, been causing us problems. Amos been forced into a couple of saves, we've had to throw our bodies on the line. I think we need to bring on one of those creative players on the bench that we've got. Your Anekes, your Williamses, your Morgans, your Maddisons. You need someone to go. What a ball! Oh my god!
Has he missed that?
Oh my god! Danny Graham from six yards out, just blasted a ball into Rose's head. Very lucky that Sunderland can't score at the moment. That's a great cross in by Aidan O'Brien. One of them can't get, one of the players can't get it. I think it was Josh Scowl that bursting in. And then Graham's just blazed it into the covered end north upper. Sunderland have had the more chances, but they can't score. Charlton have barely had any chances. We've been keeping it tight for the second half, ready to bring on some world beaters like Maddison, Williams, Aneke, and Morgan, and players like that. We've got options on the bench. We just need to keep it tight for the first half, and then when the second half we can bring on some players, change the game with the substitutions, and hopefully we'll be alright. But first half, Sunderland have been on top, but they can't score at the moment, and that Danny Graham opportunity is a prime example of it. Half time at the Valley, Charlton 0, Sunderland 0, and there's not really much I can say about that first half, because to be honest, not all too much happened. Very, very dull, very boring game. Sunderland have by far been the team on top though. They've had the more chances, but thankfully for us they can't score. They've only had a couple of opportunities, but they've been threatening for us. Ben Amos got forced into a good save from a Tom Flanagan header from a corner, where to throw our bodies on the line for our defenders, Watson, Famewo, and I think it was Levitt as well that had to throw their bodies. Amos got forced into a good save then as well for Sunderland, and multiple opportunities to try and score. And then Danny Graham placed a shot over the bar from 6 yards out. I don't even think we've had a shot in the entire game, but we've kept it tight. We've held it at 0-0 for the first half, but we've got a big second half ahead of us. We've got to bring on someone like Maddison to make an impact and rattle the Sunderland players. Chuks Aneke, I don't think any of these Sunderland players are going to get anywhere near Aneke if he comes on. Second half is now underway. Oztumer has made way for Jonny Williams, and I'm hoping that this is the game where Jonny shows some end products, and even Bowyer said it himself. Bowyer said it in the cup game against Brighton under-21s that Jonny, his end product is not there. He's now replaced Oztumer. I'd rather see Aneke or Maddison come on in his place, but hopefully the Welsh magician can show us something. It's definitely an improvement. I think Ozzy had quite a quiet game, not the best of games from Ozzy, but hopefully Jonny can make this impact that we need.
Come on, Charlton. Let's do something.
Get Maddison on, man.
Let's look interested.
We're in this 65th minute, 25 minutes to go, still 0-0.
Still
a very bland game.
That's 1-0.
This half, I think barely any team's have had a shot. I don't even think Sunderland have had a shot in this entire half. They just made a double substitution. Danny Graham and Aidan O'Brien have come off for Charlie Wyke and Will Grigg. With the form that those two are on, I'm not really concerned about Grigg and White coming on, but we need some firepower up top, man. We need Maddison, Aneke or Morgan, one of the three to come on. Here comes Chuck.
No, we want
Chuks.
I want him and Maddison.
We want Chuks for Vennings and go 2 up.
Is it James Maddison? I wish we had James Maddison.
Yeah.
Hang on, I've only had 3 sips of this. James Maddison.
Vennings off, Chuck's on. We'll have that.
That is the change.
Come on, Chucks.
That's exactly what she
Oh, big boy. Hope your coronavirus is gone.
Levitt. Oh, hello. Oh, my.
The best passer at Man United?
Levitt, mate.
Who the fuck said that? Deluded.
Ta-ra. See you later. Sunderland down to 10 men.
Ta-ra!
Chucks with the flick. Flanagan.
One of the best players.
He's
Flanagan's off.
through this guy, I'm telling you.
Chucks with the flick on. Washington with the touch. Yeah.
Nice big dive. Love
If there was VAR, that would go to a yellow.
Chucks has come on with the flick on already. Washington, great touch to put it past Flanagan. Flanagan's wiped him out. Flanagan's off for a red card. Love to see it. Would be Flanagan as well.
Love that guy. He's my hero, this Flanagan.
Why? What's happened?
Well, he scored to send us to the championship, now he's just got sent off in a boring 0-0.
Oh, he's recovered though. Go on, Chucks. And again. Go on, Chucks.
Ping that!
No!
Jesus, what was
That's
that?
a shank and a half. Bloody hell. Would that take a deflection?
That's like
Does that come off the defender?
That was like what we trying to play football.
Sliced it well wider.
Yeah, look. Oh yeah, not a deflection. That was a proper shank.
Well, Grig's still there.
I forgot they even brought him on, to be honest.
Yeah.
And Charlie Wyke is on and all.
I've never rated that geezer.
No.
The amount of times I watched Charlie Wyke, I thought, no way.
I thought it was alright at Bradford. It went to Sunderland. To just
I watched a Welling game against Carlisle, FA Cup game, and he was playing for Carlisle, and I thought this geezer's an absolute donkey, mate. Did not rate him. And I was playing against Welling. Just looks
Just dropped into the midfield.
old-fashioned number 9, but with no talent.
Sort of 2 banks of 4 really.
We don't win this.
Charlie White slightly isolated now, so we need to
I
take
think that's it.
We've got 12 minutes, man. We got to get Maddison on, man. We've got to get him on.
gives the lads opportunities to get.
Shit, that's a good ball. Oh my days.
How are they pushing on?
Jesus. That was Wyke.
That would be funny if he scored.
Oh, mate.
What I just said.
Here he comes, Maddison. Maddison for Levitt. Come on, Marcus! 84th minute. Maddison's on for Levitt. Chuks has won us a free kick. I said he's made the most impact out of any of these players. He's played, what, 10 minutes?
Surprised, he just does bit.
I'm surprised he even won this free kick.
Got that, yeah, I suppose.
Why don't you swing it in? Maddison's gone for it. Oh my head. Oh, hello. Ooh. Back post header. I couldn't quite get it back in there, though. 5 minutes. 5 minutes. Hello, Chuks. What is that touch? What is that?
Just booted up in the air.
He could have took that on the volley easily.
I fancied he was going to go for goal there.
I thought he would like chest it down and bang. Come on. They've got 10 men. Come on. Let's go. No.
Yeah, gear come down. You still be
That's going to be it.
You weren't there though, were you, Mark?
I think that's going to be it. It's going to be a 0-0, I think. And there it is, the end of the game at the Valley. Charlton Athletic 0, Sunderland 0.
They have a few chances here and there, really.
2.
Very uneventful, very dull game.
Blackpool
Has to be
Lincoln
said,
3.
but I'll take the result. I'm happy with a draw, but it was a very unentertaining game to watch. Sunderland was certainly the team on top with the chances they had in the first half. They had a couple of decent opportunities. Amos got forced into a few saves. Our defenders and midfielders had to throw our bodies in front of the ball to deny chances from them. Second half, Chuks Aneke came on and made an impact as per usual. Flanagan got sent off. It would be Flanagan to get sent off as well. But yeah, Chuks, he made an impact. He was winning headers in the air. He was flicking balls on. Maddison come on. Didn't have enough time for me to judge him properly, but hopefully with more games into the season, we'll be able to see what he's really capable of. But not a lot to really speak about after that game. Not a lot of action happened, and it's a 0-0 draw. Sunderland remain unbeaten. It's Charlton's first draw of the season, but we'll happily take that, to be totally honest. Not the best of performances, very quiet, very dull. But thankfully, Sunderland couldn't score, and we had very little chances, and I don't even think we had a shot on target, to be totally honest, in the whole game, which was yeah, it was a bit of a shame. But we move on. Our game next weekend against Ipswich has been called off, which means that we won't be playing. The next time we play a game, the transfer window will be shut. So we've got a couple of busy weeks ahead of us now. Busy 2 weeks ahead. Let's see what we can do during those weeks. We need to bring in at least 2 strikers, a left back, a right back, and a centre back. That's what I think needs to be done in this team. We need help in the squad. A lot of bodies need to come in. It's whether we're going to get those bodies in is the only question. This has been Tyler Anderson, having us down. I'll see you later. Full time at the Valley. Charlton 0, Sunderland 0. Very uneventful game. We'll happily take it. But I'll see you all after the international break, where hopefully we'd have brought in some good players. Take it easy.